this is your first JP McManus Pro-Am. Can you tell us about the experience? You've just had it out there this morning. Can you tell us all about the experience, if it lived up to your expectations?
I mean, yeah, it lived up to the expectations and more. You know, there's not many golf courses in this world that there's nothing out of place. Two spring to mind now. One's Augusta National and the other one's here. So, yeah, it's a first-class place, first-class property, and yeah, it really is incredible.
That's high praise indeed. Can you tell us about the golf course itself? It's obviously going to be a Ryder Cup venue in 5 years. Have you played here before? And if so, has it changed since you last played? And if not, how did you find it? And what kind of golf course do you see it being for the Ryder Cup?
Yeah, no, I mean, I've never played here before, so it was all new to me. I think for a Ryder Cup, if we want to sort of make it an advantage for the Europeans, probably need to tighten the fairways a little bit, grow the rough up a little bit, you know, how we like to. But you know, the greens are a tough test. You got to put it in the right areas on them. You miss them, it's almost impossible up and downs. The difference in elevation from missing the green is really difficult. So yeah, it was interesting out there today. Just you know, like I say, it's in great shape, and it was enjoyable to play.
And it's been a busy couple of weeks for you. Can you talk us through the last couple of weeks and how nice is it to be in a relaxing atmosphere like this when you come back? Yeah,
you know, for me it's just nice to be back in a routine. You know, back playing again, and I'm just ready to sort of get back to playing golf now and sort of getting on with things. And the 2 weeks have been fantastic and enjoyed them, but you know, at the same time, not really had chance to enjoy it because it's kind of, you know, the first week's goes a bit fast, and then the second week I've got to get ready for these next 2 weeks. So yeah, I'll be looking forward to after the Open when I get a good break.
Brilliant, thank you, Matt. We'll go to some questions from the floor. We're going to start with Rex.
Matt, did you have a moment the last 2 weeks when it sunk in?
No, still not. No, it's still not. It's you know, every day it's like the big thing is I've got a group chat with like a lot of my pals and stuff, and you know, we're just talking all sorts of rubbish on there, and any time that they try and give me any abuse, I just pull the card on them. So no, it's just not sunk in. It's, you know, to be here today and every single person I walk past saying, "Oh, congratulations and well done." I've been lucky. It's happening at a lot of places that I've been, and it means the world.
What have you enjoyed the most? Has there been a text message or a phone call or anything along those lines?
No, nothing. Just the whole thing. You know, just the whole thing. Look, one thing I really enjoyed looking at the pictures and kind of some of the coverage. Like, I've not watched the Sky coverage yet. I've seen NBC a couple of times, but just watching other people and hearing other people's stories, like watching it. And some people couldn't watch it; they were out of the room, and one of my friends, is jumping up and down in his house and screaming. So it's, you know, it's just hearing that sort of stuff has been funny.
Thank you, Rex.
Matt, it's a little bit along those lines. 27 years old, major winner US Open. How does it feel to be the new role model out there?
A bit weird, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I'm still looking up to guys that are older than me, so it's weird to, I guess, have other people, if that's what you're saying, look up to me. It's a bit different, but no, you know, it's for me, it's you know, I've just got to feel like I keep doing what I'm doing and try and stay as grounded as possible, and I feel like with people around me that I've got that, and you know, yeah, you know, I'd love to be a role model for younger players and younger people, just to you know, just keep doing the things that I'm doing and like I say, stay grounded.
And I know that two of the players that hope to be where you are, Nikolaj Højgaard, Rasmus Højgaard, I'm from Denmark. Do you know about them, and what do you think about them and their potential?
Yeah, I mean, I've not actually played with Nikolaj. I played with Rasmus a couple of times. You know, great young players. The fact that what they've achieved on the European Tour, DP World Tour, is great at such a young age. You know, and I'm sure they just want to keep improving and keep pushing on and trying to get better all the time. So, yeah, it's an exciting time for them, and I'm sure they'll be fine.
Matt, don't ever get tired of people saying well done and congratulations.
I'm not. No.
Don't ever get tired of that. It was fantastic viewing on television.
Thank you.
And obviously, the key to it was the fact that you have put on so much distance, and you have a secret to that. And I'd like you to explain to me the difference between the stack system and the speed stick system, so that even though I'm an old fogey, I might try and do something like it and put on an extra 2 yards, and it might help me.
I actually don't know anything about. I know a little bit about the speed sticks. I don't know a lot. I just know that there's 3 of them, I think, and they have a system, how many times you got to swing it and stuff. So I couldn't really tell you about that. The stack's very different. It's got 5. It's just one club, 5 different weights. Basically, you follow an app that tells you what to do. I think that app's got an algorithm that kind of works out what you need to do, what weights when, and how many swings. And you just follow that program. And I've been doing that for the last 2 weeks. Last 2 years, and ever since it's helped massively. No, just regular.
Hi, Matt. What sort of shape are you going to St Andrews, and how much are you looking forward to being there? Going there as major champion.
Well, I just shot 78 today, so no. I feel like my game's in fine shape. It's hard to tell. I've not played since. Next week's a golf course I've played well round before, which is nice. So it's kind of like eases me into St Andrews. But yeah, I mean, I've hit plenty of balls now, and played today. I actually drove it well and hit it well. Just didn't really putt well. So like I said, I'm just looking forward to getting back into sort of regular routine and playing regular tournament golf again.
I know after your win, you said you were going to talk to a couple of lads who've won majors already. Have you done that? Have you spoken to Rory or?
Not yet. No, not had chance. No, not had chance. So hopefully in the next 2 weeks, maybe just have 5-10 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, have you spoken to Tiger yet this week?
It's funny. I bumped into him at breakfast this morning. He was walking. We walked past each other, and he kind of, he gave me a pat on the back or whatever, and said well done. So it's a pretty nice feeling.
Are you walking onto the driving range feeling different, or are you getting a different sort of vibe from the other players?
I don't know about a different vibe. I mean, I'll be honest. All the players have been brilliant to me. I received a lot of messages from other players, US players and Europeans, just congratulating me, and that that meant a lot. And I really appreciated that. But in terms of myself and the way I feel, there's I definitely feel like, after achieving what I did, I can go on to do more. And I feel like the big thing is just trying to keep my consistency in what I've been doing to get me there in the first place. It's just a case of, I guess a happy feeling that I've achieved what I've wanted to, and it's come from the work that I've put in.
And just to try to put a positive spin on today, is it help that you come straight back down to earth?
Yeah, I guess so. But it's obviously the pro-am format's always tough. It's it's tough to sort of really switch on, I guess. I really I played with 3 great guys today, and we had a good laugh, so that was enjoyable.
Matt, you mentioned people got in touch and congratulated you. I think Padraig Harrington was one of those, and there was a bit of tic-tacking when he won the US Seniors Open afterwards. So just a little comment on that. And you see Padraig at 50, still competitive, still breaking rounds, 4 rounds under par at the Irish Open. Do you see yourself going on that long?
No, I don't want to go on that long either. I mean, he messaged me and said that with him and Shane both said, "Oh, we'll have a Guinness at the JP's Pro-Am," and I just politely replied, "Yeah, sounds good, but I won't be touching that." But yeah, Padraig he's phenomenal. We were talking this morning, about his ball speed and swing speed for his age, and he's faster now than he was in his prime, which is incredible. It's a incredible achievement. So, I'm sure that major was first of many on the senior tour.
Just finally about St Andrews, your record there, and how do you think it'll suit you next week or the week after?
I mean, I've only ever played it in the Dunhill. I've never played it as in an Open. So, obviously that event's three other courses or 2 other courses. Not really had that many good finishes there, but obviously again it's different kind of format, so just have to see. But yeah, looking forward to playing it, and obviously, like I say, it's going to be different for the Open. Yes, it was. Yeah. So I think he enjoyed the week. Struggled unfortunately, but it's. I texted him. It's first week of hopefully a long career. So just got to sort of move on.
Hugh, just in the middle here.
How would you compare the course, and in particular the greens, to all the various different courses you've been playing on?
It's, in my opinion, apart from the elevation changes, it's very similar to Augusta. Certainly the green slope, sort of the elevation off the greens. They all have very, very severe runoffs, and you just can't afford to miss them. And you got to hit them in the right spots, or putting is difficult as well. So that's what I found out today. And the condition is, you can't speak highly enough about it. It's truly incredible.